Good morning, everybody. We are the Masterminds, and my name is Jeremy Duval. Alongside me are my colleagues, Victoria Bertucci, Jessica Scriver, and Q Omega Neboy. And our product is Sales Express. So the first question is, what is Sales Express? Sales Express is a pop-up shop on Northeastern's campus running from September to May with monthly theme changes to cater to the needs of all Northeastern students during that time of year. So imagine that you are a Northeastern student, always trying to find the best deals, but don't have enough time to do so because you're too busy running to classes or to practice. You don't have time to travel 15 to 20 minutes off of campus to get the items that you need because of your busy schedule. So this is why Sales Express is here to help. With monthly theme changes, we offer dorm and school supplies in September, such as bed sets for $15 and succulents for $25. Christmas and holiday items in November, such as mini Christmas trees for $20 and ornaments for $7, and travel items in May, such as luggage for $70 and backpacks for $15. Students would be attracted to Sales Express because we are offering items at an affordable price and the ease of the pop-up shop being right on campus. So students don't have to travel so far, and if they need something on their way to class, they're able to pick it up and then still continue to go to their class. So our target market are Northeastern students. There are 19,940 Northeastern students. Of that, there are 13,909 undergraduate students and 6,815 students that are living on campus in Northeastern's dorms. And of those numbers, we created our target market of 3,071 who we suspect will be purchasing items from our pop-up store. Now, Jess will be talking about the value proposition.
So as Jeremy mentioned, there's 13,909 undergrad students, which is our target market. They're interested mostly in the price. 60.82% of those who said yes to having shopped at a pop-up said that it's because of the price. Students on campus will be very interested in our pop-up because our products are very cheap, a lot cheaper than our competition. They're also interested in our product. 41.12% of those who said yes to having shopped at a pop-up said it was because of the product. So we offer last-minute products and needs, which is very important on campus because students are always looking for things last minute. And convenience. So 59.11% said yes to having shopped at a pop-up because of the location or convenience of it. So by having this pop-up on campus, it'll be very convenient for every student if they need something last minute. So benefits to TJX. So by having this pop-up, we're introducing a new target market to all stores in TJX. And by doing this, we're bringing in more revenue and more profit to the company as a whole, not just to our pop-up. And now Q will be talking about industry dynamics.
So industry dynamics, pop-ups nowadays make $10 billion of the total sales revenue. And they're also 80% less expensive than a regular retail outlet. Also, yeah. So why pop-ups will benefit TJX? Pop-ups will benefit TJX because it will broaden the target market, and especially this target market, which are millennials and college students, will be successful because of their social media mindset and the desire for a whole shopping experience. So now our potential competitors. Our first competitor is Target. Target is located on Boylston Street and is a 40-minute and 2.2-mile round trip, and also a $18 Uber. Target sells things like men's and women's clothing, bedding, school supplies, etc. Our second competitor is Walsons. Walsons has 2 locations on campus and is a 4 to 5 minute walk from basically anywhere on campus. They sell groceries, little school supplies, and possible bedding, but all their goods are very expensive. And our last competitor is online shopping, with the example of Amazon. Online shopping is obviously very convenient because you can just sit in your dorm and purchase things online. And also the online shopping has a broad variety of goods, but shipping costs can be very expensive, and also waiting lines at the mailbox can be very time consuming. Now Jessica is going to present the next part. Victoria is going to present the next part.
So now we're going to get into our financials of our business plan. So to calculate the revenues, we used our speculated target market. We got 3,071 students that we assume will actually shop at our pop-up shop, and we found this number based on the Qualtrics information that we accumulated from our survey and using the 6,800 students that are undergraduate Northeastern students living on campus at this time. On average, we determined that each person who goes shopping at any given time will spend about $60. And to calculate our total revenue, we use the $60, and then we use the frequency at which each person shops, and we use the number of students who shop at each of those frequencies to then determine our total revenue, which is about $2.4 million for a year. So we actually found that our pop-up shop was a relatively inexpensive endeavor to start up. The tent that we would use is about $777, and it was for like that's in total for 4 smaller units that would come together. The tables for display, we found about 10 8-foot tables, which would be about $10 each for $800. And a gondola double-sided shelving, which was $396 for 5 of those shelves. Throughout operations, the maintenance expenses would include the $80,000 in total that would be paid to the 4 of us, so $20,000 each over the course of the year, and the 10% of the annual net income that would go to the bank. The office space that we found would not be taken into account until year 2, because during year 1, we will be working out of our room. So in grand total, we determined that with the expenses, startup and maintenance, and the net annual income that goes to the bank, $318,000 roughly would be our expenses. So lastly, to jumpstart our pop-up shop, we would be utilizing a loan from the bank that would cover 50% of our finances, and our families and the rest of us will cover the remaining 50% of those funds. In order to make the operations during the year feasible, we would use the overhead fund that we will accumulate over the course of the year. As a team, we decided that 80% of our funds will go back to TJX. So our net income was total revenues minus total expenses was $2.1 million, and 80% of that is 1.7 that would go back to TJX. That leaves $425,000 that our group can use as bonuses for salaries, other physical upkeep, necessities for our pop-up and the area, and anything else, any other funds that our team deems necessary.